Hi, Kat. So good to see you. Thank you for talking with me today.
Of course. Thanks for coming into my Zoom.
Yes, yes. I hope you're staying safe right now. I'm tired of overusing this word, but this is such an unprecedented time. But luckily, we have things like WandaVision to keep us sane while we're going through this time. So I wanted to ask you, you know, what was the process like when you got the call and they were like, we want to bring Darcy Lewis to WandaVision? I'm sure that it was very secretive, but is it anything like you thought it would be? And how was the show described to you when you first took the job?
Well, yeah, there were two elements to this process for me. One was just getting the call that they wanted me back, which was
Mhm.
already a huge, huge surprise. And then hearing that it was WandaVision, because I was aware of, their new shows that they were all coming out with. And I was like, oh, it's got to be one of those, but I wonder which one it is. WandaVision was the one I least expected because, Darcy Lewis has had no interaction with the world around the show. So this was a real left turn. And now that I know what the show is, it was kind of brilliant and so much fun for me. And the process really was got the call, didn't know anything, only kind of knew which show it was. And then I went to a very secretive conference room. I signed an NDA in the lobby, went into the room, and they were just the papering the walls were all of the references and all of the things that they were planning for it. And it was great. I mean, I just was like, what is this? This is like so surprising. So they've really pulled it off. And I'm so excited to be here, honestly.
Yes, yes. And your character is one of the few major players that don't span across decades. At least as of what I know so far, because I'm not gonna say never. I don't know what's gonna happen in
Right.
future episodes, but that's as far as we can tell now. If you could choose which decade of the show you wanted to go through, which sitcom era you wanted to go through, which would it be and why?
I would choose the 50s. Just purely from a fashion standpoint. I mean, every era has its ups and downs, but the look, of those 50s shows were so much fun, and like the lighting was fabulous, and the dresses and the hair and makeup, and
Mhm.
that's just me being an actress, but I enjoyed that first episode so much, and I know from an insider point of view, all of those effects were practical.
Mhm.
They really did it the way they would have done it back in the day,
Yeah, that's what was so cool about it. It felt like you were really watching, like I Love Lucy, or I
right?
think like you really felt like you were in those, and even the small effects, like when she rewinds time, like you could say
Yeah.
like it's not like it would look now. It looks like it would look back then. So that was pretty cool. Since you're back in the Marvel sphere after being gone for a few years, should we expect to see you anymore as Phase 4 and Phase 5 continue to get built out?
I have no, I don't know, but if they ever call me, the answer is always yes. So my door's always open.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much. I so look forward to watching the show every week. And congrats on this, huge accomplishment. This is such a great show. It's a game-changing show. And so glad that you're a part of it. Thank you so
Well,
much.
thanks so much.